Last year, companies spent over $100 billion bringing prospects to their mobile and their desktop sites. So most of that money, much of it at any rate, didn't result in sales. So let's go through the process. This is the internet sales funnel. Somebody comes to the site. They've paid, they've done pay-per-click, something like that. They get to the site, they get a specialized landing page. Now, if that page delivers the message that they were expecting, if it's consistent with the advertisement that brought them there, if it delivers a compelling value proposition, then you're liable to get a conversion. But if you don't do any of that, you won't. So the problem is that conversion optimization, getting a conversion after you come into the funnel, requires delivering the right message to the right customer. And it's hard. Today, what we do in this conversion optimization field, or what others do, is a manual process called A/B testing. So here's A. That's the control. That's what you start with. That's what you're testing against. B is a test. So in this case, we've changed the headline, the subheadline, the button. We test it. The testing tools pop up the treatment, they pop up the control, and a testing analyst makes a statistical determination that B has beaten A. After they do that, they implement that, and they do it again. So the overall conversion optimization process is a repetitive one that continues sort of endlessly. One of the mantras of conversion optimization is always be testing. This process, the manual process, is a slow process requiring lots of traffic, requiring a skilled analyst. It doesn't work well with lots of combinations. You have to make a combination choice. And it has this kind of issue that it's trying to find a maximum, but oftentimes there are multiple maximums, and it doesn't necessarily move up the right ones. So what's the answer? Our product is a version 2. It's using machine learning to automate conversion optimization. We end up with better results with less traffic, and we get about we can try up to 1,000 times more combinations. So what we can be able to do is get the right message to the right person. In addition to the combinations which I showed you, so somebody might like a particular combination of headlines, there are also different kinds of people. So we've got people on Androids versus iPhones, people on weekdays versus weekends, time of day, in the afternoon versus the evenings. Typically speaking, those are different kinds of people. They're different kinds of messaging for those people. So these targets represent a different kind of message for a different target audience. If you were doing classical sort of A/B testing, not only can't you test the output combinations, but if you want to test the inputs, a different type of system for an Android versus an iPhone, you have to do all that manually. You have to figure it out statistically. It's a difficult kind of process to do, and then it's even more difficult to implement. What this shows is a number of different elements being tried sort of in parallel. We've been working on this a while. We have it in beta tests for the last couple of years. We have phenomenal results. We deployed to IBM SoftLayer earlier this summer. This is one test showing an increase of almost 300% in about 90 days. And it happened because of the ability to deal with these different combinations. What we're doing in the future over the next 6 months, expanding our management team, board of advisors. We're increasing our beta customers and our revenues, checking out different vertical markets, and we're deploying to the IBM Cloud Marketplace offering and doing a general public release in 2015. We're interested in qualified beta sites, so if you've got somebody that's interested in this sort of thing, contact me. My contact information is at the bottom. Thank you.